Welcome back to the latest 90-day Fiancé news and updates. Today's story is one fans have been talking about nonstop because Jovon and Annalyn's relationship just took a shocking and emotional twist that nobody saw coming. If you've been following their journey from the very beginning, you already know that their love story has never been simple. It's been filled with long-distance struggles, emotional highs, cultural differences, and moments that left fans both hopeful and worried at the same time. But now, new updates are coming out that suggest their relationship may be heading in a direction no one expected. So what exactly is happening between Jovon and Annalyn right now? Are they still together? Did something go wrong behind the scenes? Or is this just another bump in the road for one of 90-Day Fiancé's most talked about couples? Let's break everything down from the moment Jovon and Annalyn first appeared. In the 90-Day Fiancé universe, fans were instantly drawn to their chemistry. Their story felt real and relatable. Jovon, who had been searching for genuine love, seemed completely smitten with Annalyn from the start. And Annalyn, with her warm personality and hopeful outlook on life, quickly became a fan favorite. Their connection looked strong, but it wasn't without challenges. Long-distance relationships are never easy, especially when they involve different cultures, financial pressures, and the stress of planning a future together in another country. Jovon and Annalyn had to face all of that and more. Still, they managed to stay together through the ups and downs. Fans watched as they navigated emotional conversations about trust, expectations, and what their life would look like if they eventually closed the distance. Every episode showed just how much they cared about each other, but also how fragile their situation sometimes felt. As the season progressed, viewers noticed that their relationship was evolving. Jovon appeared more serious about building a stable future, while Annalyn started opening up about her fears and hopes. She wanted security, commitment, and a partner she could rely on. Jovon, on the other hand, was trying to balance his own responsibilities while proving that he was ready for a long-term commitment. At first, everything seemed to be moving in a positive direction. They talked about visits, future plans, and possibly even marriage. Their conversations felt genuine, and many fans believed they had what it takes to make their relationship last beyond the show. But behind the scenes, things may not have been as perfect as they looked on screen recently. Rumors started circulating online, suggesting that Jovon and Annalyn were going through a difficult phase. Fans began noticing subtle changes on social media. The couple, who once shared photos and sweet messages about each other, suddenly became quieter. Their posts together slowed down, and eagle-eyed followers began wondering if something was wrong. As speculation grew, some fans pointed out that Jovon and Annalyn hadn't been seen together publicly for a while. Others noticed that their interactions online seemed different. While neither of them immediately confirmed any problems, the silence only made viewers more curious. Then came the twist that really got people talking. Sources close to the couple hinted that Jovon and Annalyn had recently faced a major disagreement about their future. According to these reports, the issue wasn't just about distance or travel plans. It was something deeper, something that challenged the foundation of their relationship. Insiders suggested that the couple had different expectations about how quickly they should move forward. Annalyn reportedly wanted more clarity and reassurance about their long-term plans. She wanted to know where things were heading and whether Jovon was truly ready to take the next big step. Jovon, however, may have been feeling pressure from multiple directions. Balancing work, finances, and the reality of an international relationship can be overwhelming. Some sources claim he wanted more time to stabilize his situation before making any life-changing decisions. This difference in timing created tension between them. Fans who have followed 90-Day Fiancé for years know that this kind of conflict is common among couples on the show. Love alone isn't always enough. Timing, communication, and shared goals play a huge role in whether a relationship survives the transition from long distance to real life. For Jovon and Annalyn, the stakes were high. They had invested time, emotions, and energy into building something meaningful. Walking away wouldn't be easy for either of them, but neither is staying in a relationship that feels uncertain. Adding to the drama, some viewers believe that outside influences may have played a role in their recent struggles. Friends, family members, and even social media opinions can sometimes create pressure on reality TV couples. When your relationship is constantly being discussed by thousands of people online, it can be difficult to focus on what truly matters. Annalyn, who has always been open about her feelings, reportedly struggled with the idea of waiting indefinitely. She wanted stability and reassurance that her sacrifices would lead to a secure future. Jovon, meanwhile, seemed to be navigating his own fears about commitment and responsibility. Despite the tension, neither of them publicly confirmed a breakup. In fact, a few recent social media hints suggest that their story may not be over just yet. Some fans noticed that Annalyn recently shared a cryptic post about patience, growth, and trusting the process. While she didn't mention Jovon directly, many believe the message was connected to their relationship. Around the same time, Jovon posted a reflective message about learning from life's challenges and staying focused on what truly matters. These subtle updates left viewers wondering whether the couple is quietly working through their issues rather than ending things completely. And that brings us to the biggest question on everyone's mind, right? Now, are Jovon and Annalyn still together, or are they slowly drifting apart? At this point, the answer isn't entirely clear. What we do know is that their relationship has reached a critical moment. They are facing decisions that could determine whether their love story continues or comes to an emotional end. For many fans, Jovon and Annalyn represent the reality of modern long-distance relationships. Their journey shows that love can be powerful, but it also requires patience, compromise, and a shared vision for the future. Without those elements, even the strongest connection can start to feel uncertain as we continue to follow their story. One thing is certain: this twist in their relationship has captured the attention of the entire 90-Day Fiancé community. Viewers are watching closely, hoping for answers and, perhaps, a positive outcome for a couple they've grown to care about. Will Jovon step forward with the commitment Annalyn is looking for? Will Annalyn decide to keep waiting? Or will she choose a different path for her future? And most importantly, can their love survive this unexpected turning point? Only time will tell. But if there's one thing we've learned from 90-Day Fiancé, it's that anything can happen. Relationships can fall apart just as quickly as they come together. And sometimes, the most surprising twists lead to the most meaningful growth. For now, fans remain hopeful that Jovon and Annalyn can find a way to work through their challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Their story may be complicated, but it's far from over. Stay tuned because we'll be bringing you every update as this situation continues to unfold. As new details begin to surface about Jovon and Annalyn's relationship, fans are diving deeper into every clue they can find. In the world of reality TV, even the smallest social media activity can spark huge discussions. And when it comes to this couple, viewers are paying attention to everything over the past few weeks. Some followers notice that Annalyn has been focusing more on herself. She's been posting content about personal growth, independence, and staying strong through difficult times. While these posts might simply reflect her personal journey, many fans believe they also hint at what she's going through emotionally. Jovon, on the other hand, appears to be taking a quieter approach. His recent updates have been more subtle, often centered around work, daily life, and motivational messages. Some viewers interpret this as a sign that he's trying to stay grounded while dealing with relationship challenges privately. The contrast between their online presence has only added to the speculation. When couples from 90-Day Fiancé suddenly stop appearing together online, it often leads to questions about their status. Are they taking a break? Are they dealing with personal issues, or have they chosen to keep their relationship off social media while they work things out? In Jovon and Annalyn's case, the answer may involve a mix of all three. According to fan discussions across multiple platforms, the couple's biggest challenge right now revolves around timing and expectations. Annalyn has always been clear about wanting stability. She dreams of a future where she feels secure, supported, and emotionally fulfilled. After investing so much into the relationship, she reportedly hopes to see tangible progress. Jovon's perspective may be slightly different. Being in an international relationship requires careful planning, especially when it comes to finances, travel, and long-term commitments. Some insiders suggest that he wants to make sure everything is in place before making major promises. From his point of view, taking extra time could mean building a stronger foundation. But as many couples know, waiting can be difficult when emotions are involved. For Annalyn, every delay might feel like uncertainty. She has openly expressed in the past that she values reassurance and consistency. Without clear timelines, even a strong relationship can start to feel fragile. This difference in emotional pacing can create tension even when both partners genuinely care about each other. Friends of the couple have reportedly encouraged them to communicate openly and honestly about their concerns. Communication has always been one of the most important factors in long-distance relationships. Without regular face-to-face interaction, misunderstandings can grow quickly. Some fans believe that recent misunderstandings may have played a role in their current situation. When two people live in different countries, small issues can sometimes feel bigger than they actually are. Time zone differences, busy schedules, and the lack of physical presence can all make it harder to resolve conflicts. Despite these challenges, there are still signs that Jovon and Annalyn haven't completely given up on each other. A few days ago, fans noticed that Jovon liked one of Annalyn's recent posts. While this might seem like a small detail in the world of reality TV relationships, even a simple interaction can carry meaning. Some viewers see it as a sign that they are still connected and possibly working through their issues quietly. Others believe that the couple may be taking time apart to reflect on what they truly want. Sometimes, stepping back from a relationship can provide clarity. It allows both people to evaluate their priorities and decide whether they are willing to make the necessary compromises. If Jovon and Annalyn do choose to continue their relationship, they will likely need to have some serious conversations about their future. Questions about where they will live, how they will manage finances, and when they will take the next step will all need clear answers. Without that clarity, moving forward could remain challenging. At the same time, many fans are rooting for them. From the beginning, their chemistry felt genuine. They shared moments of laughter, vulnerability, and affection that made viewers believe in their connection. Even during difficult times, there was always a sense that they cared deeply about each other. That emotional connection might be what ultimately saves their relationship. Love stories in the 90-day Fiancé universe rarely follow a straight path. Some couples break up and later reconcile. Others face major obstacles but find ways to overcome them. And sometimes, the most unexpected twists lead to stronger bonds. For Jovon and Annalyn, this could be one of those defining moments. How they handle this period of uncertainty may determine whether their relationship grows stronger or slowly fades away. Meanwhile, fans continue to share their opinions online. Some believe Annalyn deserves more certainty and commitment. Others feel that Jovon simply needs time to get everything in order before making life-changing decisions. The debate reflects the complexity of their situation. There isn't a clear, right or wrong answer, only two people trying to figure out what's best for their future. As we wait for more updates, one thing remains clear. Jovon and Annalyn's love story has reached a turning point. Whether this twist leads to a happy resolution or a heartfelt goodbye, it's a chapter that fans won't soon forget. And in true 90-day Fiancé fashion, the next development could come at any moment. Will they reunite and come back stronger than ever? Will they choose separate paths and start new chapters? Or will their story take yet another unexpected turn? The answers are still unfolding, but their journey continues. And we'll be here to follow every step of the way as new details emerge and this emotional story moves forward. As the story keeps developing, fans are now looking even more closely at every move Jovon and Annalyn make. When a couple from the 90-day Fiancé universe reaches this kind of uncertain phase, even the smallest detail can spark major conversation. Online, and in their case, the curiosity is stronger than ever. Over the last few days, viewers have noticed subtle changes that suggest both Jovon and Annalyn are reflecting deeply on their relationship. Annalyn has continued to share thoughtful messages about strength, patience, and self-worth. Many fans believe these posts reflect her emotional state as she navigates this complicated chapter of her life. She has always been someone who values honesty and emotional clarity. From the beginning of her journey, she made it clear that she wanted a relationship built on trust and long-term commitment. That's why this current moment feels so significant. It's not just about a disagreement or a temporary misunderstanding. It's about whether their visions for the future truly align. Jovon, meanwhile, seems to be focusing on stability and personal growth. His recent updates suggest that he's working hard to maintain balance in his life. Some fans interpret his quieter presence online as a sign that he's handling things privately, away from public pressure. Others believe he may be taking time to think carefully about his next steps. The pressure of being a reality TV couple can't be underestimated. When thousands of viewers follow your relationship, every decision feels magnified. What might be a normal relationship challenge for most couples becomes headline news for those in the 90-day Fiancé spotlight. That kind of attention can make an already emotional situation even more intense. Sources close to the couple suggest that they are currently in a phase of deep reflection. Rather than making sudden decisions, both Jovon and Annalyn may be taking time to understand what they truly want. This approach could be a positive sign. Instead of reacting impulsively, they appear to be thinking carefully about their future. For Annalyn, the key question may be whether she can continue waiting for things to fall into place. Long-distance relationships require immense patience. Every visit, every call, and every plan involves effort and sacrifice. If she feels that progress is too slow or uncertain, it could lead her to reconsider what she wants for her life. Jovon's perspective might center on readiness. Building a future together involves more than emotions. It requires financial stability, clear plans, and the ability to support each other across borders. Some insiders believe he wants to ensure he can offer Annalyn a secure future before making any major commitments. From his point of view, rushing into decisions could create more problems later. This difference in perspective is something many couples experience. One partner may feel ready to move forward immediately, while the other wants more time to prepare. Neither approach is necessarily wrong, but finding common ground can be challenging. It requires patience, empathy, and a willingness to compromise. Fans of the show have seen similar situations play out before. Some couples manage to bridge the gap and move forward together. Others realize that their timelines and priorities simply don't match. In those cases, parting ways can sometimes be the healthiest choice, even when love is still present. Despite the uncertainty, there are still hopeful signs. Observant followers noticed that both Jovon and Annalyn continue to follow each other. On social media, they haven't removed photos from their past together, and there have been no public statements confirming a breakup. These details suggest that their story may still be unfolding rather than ending. Another interesting development came when a mutual friend reportedly shared a message, encouraging them to stay strong and trust the journey. While the message didn't reveal specific details, it hinted that both Jovon and Annalyn might still be connected and working through things behind the scenes. The support from fans has also been overwhelming. Many viewers have taken to comment sections to express hope that the couple will find a way to make things work. Some share personal stories of long-distance relationships that eventually succeeded. Others offer words of encouragement, reminding them that every strong relationship goes through difficult phases at the same time. There are fans who believe this twist might signal the beginning of the end. They argue that prolonged uncertainty can be emotionally draining and that both Jovon and Annalyn deserve clarity and happiness, whether together or apart. These mixed reactions reflect just how invested viewers have become in their journey. One thing is certain, this moment represents a crossroads for their relationship. The decisions they make in the coming weeks could shape the rest of their story. Will they choose to push forward together, overcoming obstacles and building a shared future? Or will they decide that their paths are leading in different directions? For now, both options remain possible in the unpredictable world of 90-Day Fiancé. Love stories often take unexpected turns. Some couples surprise everyone by reconciling after seemingly insurmountable challenges. Others discover that letting go is the best way to grow. Whatever happens next, Jovon and Annalyn's journey is far from ordinary. As more updates emerge, fans will be watching closely for any sign of what's to come. A shared photo, a heartfelt message, or even a simple confirmation could provide the answers everyone is waiting for. Until then, speculation continues to grow, and the story remains open-ended. What makes this situation so compelling is its authenticity. Beyond the cameras and social media posts, this is a real relationship between two people navigating real emotions. Their struggles, hopes, and decisions reflect the complexities of modern love in a globalized world. That's why so many viewers feel connected to their journey, whether they ultimately stay together or choose separate paths. Jovon and Annalyn have already left a lasting impression on fans. Their story reminds us that love isn't always straightforward. It requires effort, understanding, and sometimes difficult choices. And as this chapter continues to unfold, one question remains at the center of it all. Can their love withstand the pressure of distance, expectations, and time, or will this twist mark the beginning of a completely new direction for both of them? Only the next updates will reveal the answer. As fans continue to wait for clarity, the spotlight on Jovon and Annalyn has only grown stronger. Every new post, every subtle online move, and every public appearance is now being analyzed by viewers who are eager to understand what's really happening between them. In the world of reality TV, silence often speaks louder than words, and right now, that silence is creating even more curiosity. Behind the scenes, it's believed that both Jovon and Annalyn are trying to protect their peace while they figure things out. Relationships that develop under public attention often face a unique kind of pressure. Instead of dealing with issues privately, every emotion can become part of a public conversation. That kind of attention can make even small disagreements feel overwhelming. Annalyn has always been known for wearing her heart on her sleeve. From the very beginning of her journey, she showed viewers that she values emotional honesty and deep connection. She wasn't looking for a temporary romance. She wanted something lasting, something meaningful. That's why this moment in her relationship feels so critical. It's not just about staying together. It's about whether the relationship can truly meet her expectations for the future. Some insiders believe that Annalyn has been reflecting on everything she has invested into the relationship so far. Long-distance love requires sacrifice, patience, and faith. Over time, those sacrifices can begin to weigh heavily, especially if the path forward isn't completely clear. She may be asking herself whether continuing to wait will lead to the stability she dreams of, or whether it might be time to prioritize her own personal journey. Jovon, meanwhile, appears to be navigating his own internal questions. Commitment is a major step, particularly when it involves international logistics and long-term planning. Those close to him suggest that he wants to be absolutely certain before making promises that will shape both of their lives. From his perspective, ensuring he is fully prepared might be the most responsible choice. However, this careful approach can sometimes be misinterpreted. What feels like preparation to one person can feel like hesitation to another. This difference in perception may be one of the core challenges they're facing right now. It's not necessarily a lack of love or care, but rather a difference in timing and emotional readiness. Fans who have followed 90 Day Fiancé over the years know that timing plays a crucial role in many relationships. Some couples find themselves perfectly aligned, ready to move forward at the same pace. Others struggle to synchronize their goals and expectations. When that happens, even strong emotional connections can be tested. Despite everything, there's still a sense that Jovon and Annalyn haven't closed the door on each other. Observant viewers noticed that neither of them has made any definitive statements about ending the relationship. In fact, a few subtle hints suggest that communication between them may still be ongoing behind the scenes. A recent livestream from Annalyn sparked even more speculation. During the session, she spoke generally about growth, resilience, and learning from life's challenges. While she didn't mention Jovon directly, many fans felt her words carried deeper meaning. She emphasized the importance of knowing your worth and staying true to your dreams, no matter how complicated life becomes. Shortly after that, Jovon shared a message of his own, talking about perseverance and staying focused during difficult times. The timing of these posts led many viewers to believe that both of them are experiencing similar emotions. Even if they're expressing them in different ways, support from fans continues to pour in. Comment sections across social media are filled with messages encouraging them to stay strong and communicate openly. Some viewers share their own experiences with long-distance relationships, offering advice and hope. Others simply express their desire to see the couple happy regardless of the outcome. At the same time, there are growing discussions about what each of them truly deserves. Some fans believe Annalyn should prioritize her emotional security and not settle for uncertainty. Others feel Jovon deserves understanding as he works to create a stable future. These differing perspectives highlight the complexity of their situation. There's no simple solution, only choices that will shape their lives moving forward. This phase of uncertainty could ultimately lead to growth for both of them. Sometimes facing difficult questions brings clarity. It forces people to confront what they truly want and what they're willing to do to achieve it. Whether they continue together or choose separate paths, this experience may help them understand themselves more deeply. In the broader context of the 90 Day Fiancé universe, Jovon and Annalyn's story stands out because of its emotional authenticity. Their journey reflects real challenges faced by many couples navigating distance, cultural differences, and life planning. That authenticity is what keeps viewers invested. It's not just entertainment, it's a reflection of real human experiences. As the days pass, anticipation continues to build. Fans are watching closely for any sign of what might happen next. A reunion photo, a joint statement, or even a small hint could provide the clarity everyone is waiting for. Until then, the story remains open, filled with possibilities. There's also the possibility that this twist could lead to a stronger relationship. Many couples experience moments of doubt and uncertainty before reaching a deeper level of commitment. Facing challenges together can sometimes strengthen the bond between two people, making their connection more resilient than before. On the other hand, it's equally possible that this period will lead them in different directions. Growth sometimes means recognizing when two people are no longer aligned in the way they once were. If that realization comes, it doesn't erase the love they shared. It simply marks the beginning of new chapters for each of them. For now, the world of 90 Day Fiancés waits. Viewers continue refreshing their feeds, analyzing every update, and hoping for news that will shed light on this evolving story. Jovon and Annalyn may be taking their time, but when the next development arrives, it's certain to capture everyone's attention. Their love story has already taken viewers on an emotional journey filled with hope, tension, and heartfelt moments. This latest twist is just another chapter in a narrative that continues to unfold in real time. And as we move forward, one thing remains certain: the next update could change everything.